vez un gran rey que tenía muchas tierras, un castillo y también un amor. Hubo una vez un gran...
That didn't work. Yeah. What up, everyone? Woo. Got a busy morning today. A lot of stuff going out. So sorry I was a few minutes late on the 8 a.m. Who we got in here? Mind and Body Company. Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Amy was here yesterday and was very disappointed that you were not. I mean, she wasn't here. She was, you know. She was the royal here. See, this is why I play music during this part, because it's very boring. It's riveting YouTube entertainment. Man puts things in bags. Join my Patreon. Might run out of clear bags. In fact, I'm pretty darn sure I am. Oh, it's going to be close. Going to be very close. I might have to go first class. It's very rigid. That's what she said. Ooh, I got just enough. Woo-hoo. Hi, Buster. Yep. Oh, man, I don't have the time. I played with you all morning. He, whenever he finds a toy that he likes that he hasn't seen for a little while, he gets very excited, and no matter where I am, he comes. I can always tell when he's got it because he comes sprinting in and stops and puts it at my feet. And it's like this little proud little what do you call it? Like gallop, I guess is the best way to put it. Oh. Look at you, Mr. Sneaky, taking my seat. Yeah, right. I mean, I feel like there's already like a few other channels that are already doing that. All right. Pretty good day in sales yesterday. Can't complain. Off to a good start today. eBay did remove all of the nudie slides that I had up. Not all of them, most of them. So even though they followed photo policy, I read that thing over many times, but I still had a feeling that might happen. So I just took down the rest of them and deleted them. And what I think I'm going to do is the person who bought the ones that I had, I know who it is and I know how to reach them. Gonna probably reach out and see if they have some others, or they want their others, I should say. See if I can take it off of eBay. Very funny. Wow, there's a new dialogue page when you print labels now. There's a big green bar that says your label is ready to print, and then a big blue bar with an exclamation point that says, for eBay standard envelope shipments, acceptance scans are not required. Learn more. Oh, that was my stomach. I'm going to throw a stamp on this one. It's probably too rigid. I'm guessing non-machinable. Yeah, it was super slow yesterday up until about 7 p.m. Actually, that's not even true. More like 8 p.m. And then stuff started rolling in. And I shouldn't say it was slow. I had a bunch of sales, but there was a ton of unpaid items that, I don't know what the deal was, but just had a bunch of unpaid items yesterday. Memphis, laser discs, all one word, but you can put it in both ways to pick up on more searches. So usually what I do when there's something like that, I'll put laser discs, one word, laser discs, 2 words, and then LD. Because all 3 get searched. But that still doesn't mean someone's going to buy it and think they're buying a CD. Because there's no way to prevent that unless you write not a CD in your title, which some sellers do. I do not. It's not my job to fix stupid by, reading the title or looking at the category you're shopping in. Where is this big old bunny rabbit? There it is. Yes, I also do not speak Portuguese, but welcome in from Brazil. I think that's the first for this chat. We don't get a lot of international in here, except for, of course, Dawn, our resident Canadian, and we're very popular with the Russians. So let's see if we can do this. All right.
Bem-vindo ao Jackass Retro. Peço desculpas antecipadamente. Este é um show de merda e tenho certeza que iremos ofendê-lo eventualmente.
Yeah, some do, don't they? I mean, I used to, for like 6 years when I was in my 20s, I dated a Canadian. And I used to be able to do the accent, and there's always, you always have to find the way in there, and the way into the Canadian accent was always I'm sorry about your toque, and that wasn't it though. Was that Canadian racist? I don't think I was Canadian. I think like you're allowed to make as many maple syrup toque sorry jokes about Canadians as possible. It's kind of like how you can make as many like capitalist pig bubblegum cigarette smoking overweight jokes about Americans as you possibly can. You can't, I mean, you can make fun of a lot of things about Americans, but one thing you can make fun of is our intelligence. I have one of my friends through Burning Man moved overseas to the UK to get married. She actually got married during the pandemic, and it's really funny. Like 6 months after she left, she had a British accent. Like, and we were on a Zoom call with her, or not Zoom, but whatever it was, video call, Skype. Is that what? It seems so weird to say like, yeah, you want to Skype? Nobody says that anymore, and that was like 3 years ago. Seems like ancient history. But yeah, we were on a Skype call with her, and she had a British accent. We're like, what? What's going on? Like, you moved there when you're like 40, and 6 months later you've got a British accent, like just like that. I think you're hamming it up. I still think she's hamming it up. I don't trust it. The Tim Hortons, right? I mean, the thing is, though, you can't make fun of Canadians' Tim Hortons without making fun of, like, well, especially the East Coast. We don't really have that problem here, but the Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Like, the Dunkin' Donuts people are as psycho as the Tim Hortons people. Yeah, I mean, I think Great White North pretty much ruined Canada for all Americans, or to be probably more appropriately put, ruined Americans for all Canada. Because really, like, you know, you wouldn't have people in Mississippi going, "Hey, hoser, what up, lobster?" Lobster, I'm surprised you're up and in here and weren't killed in your sleep. That's true. He hasn't been in the chat very much. I mean, it's all good. I mean, he's probably, you know, busy listing and flipping action figures. I said, "Hi, lobster." Yes, that is correct. It is pronounced niche and not niche. I mean, it's can people say niche. Let's see what. Ow! Ouch!
Niche. Niche. Well, niche.
I guess I'm wrong.
Niche. Niche. Niche.
You know what? T-shirt idea. Niche better have my money. Speaking of which, will somebody go into the Auction Professor's Live on Thursday and teach him once and for all how to say Mercari? Like, it's not that hard. There's one way to say it. You can say mer, you can say car, you can say re. Put it all together. Just be like, right, John. The 3 wise men brought with them gold, frankincense, and you drive. And the letter after D is, I'll put it all together. He says it. He doesn't. He claims to not know how to say it. He says Mercari, whatever it is. That's how he says it every single time. Mercari, whatever it is. That's how he says it now. You could also just be like, all right, you already say it right the first time. Just stop saying it after you say it. Mercari. Or just stop talking about it. It's not worth talking about. It's kind of a garbage platform. I just pulled up, canceled my List Perfectly subscription because I hadn't used it in 30 days or so, and I don't want to pay for it anymore. I've got like 2 weeks left. I'm going to push some stuff over to Etsy in the meantime. Hopefully get that up some. It was good for the holidays. I might hook up on List Perfectly again around that time, but it really just isn't worth the effort. It's stuff's too low priced. Doesn't go for very much money. It's a good place to source, but not a good place to sell. Not for the stuff I sell. Is it eBay or eBay? Or erbay? Erbay. That's what it is. The Y in eBay is silent. What's up, Popeye? John. Very funny, John, that you just stopped in because I was just about. It's so weird. It's so weird. Okay. So the day that you sold this card, I listed this card. And as you pop into the chat is the exact moment that I'm packing that card. Weird, right? Like I only have 2 left to go. Oh, there's no Coinky Dinks. I'm convinced it's divine purpose. Pretty sure it was my spirit guides led me to selling that card and packing it in that moment. All right, this is this one. Yep, that's the one. Hermagerd server. That is, by the way, one of my favorite memes ever. Here it is. Here we go. Like my my favorite is Merch Predator. I love Merch Predator. Makes me so happy. Gerps. God. Spogooter. Sorry, Steve. Oh yeah, the Asperger's. Oh my God. Spagooter's good. Asperger's is pretty damn funny. I mean, in the context. Don't cancel me. All right, Buster, you're gonna have to move, buddy. All right. Want to say hi to the peeps, buddy? Come here. No. All right, say hi to the peeps. Then we gotta do some shipping. Show them your paws. Show them the beans. You know they want to see it. All right. All right. Let's start off with an easy one. First or first? No, he doesn't get that. He gets, but he get. I know I get what you're doing there, but he actually gets for his the wetties. They get Tiki Cat. Usually, they get Fancy Feast is not fancy. This is a Squishmallow that I bought at Goodwill like 4 months ago, some period of time ago. I bought 4. The first one paid for them all. So this is all profit. I have 2 more to go. Sold for $11.43. That ain't bad. I try to give them good treats, but I made the mistake a few months ago of getting them junk food treats once, and now I've ruined them. I need to go buy some new and exciting cat treats to get them off of the junk food treats. Sold this here patch. Tactical Air Command. I don't remember where I bought it. Could have been in a lot. Could have been in a box lot. Could have been down the street at the place I buy patches from. Yeah, the Temptations Creek. The Temptations are the ones I got. And worst mistake I've ever made. Like that was the day I became the treat slave. I mean, I was always the treat slave, but that locked it in. Yeah. I'm low on cardboard. I need to pick some up. Maybe that'll be a project for today. That's too good. Sold this here book about the Pokemans. This came from the buyout. It's the Deluxe Essential Handbook of the Pokemans. Ooh, Flareon, Flame Pokemon, Cyanoquil, Cubchoo, Claydol, Castform, Blitzel. Sold, took an offer on it, $6. I mean, it's been in the store for 3 years, so honestly, it's one of those items that, honestly, if whatever offers I get on that stuff, I'm probably going to take it. If it's not ridiculous or redonkulous. Ridiculous or redonkulous. Let's see. What do I want to put this in? It's a $6 book. Do I really want to use it? Oh, this is like a 30-cent container. Yeah. Get away. Buster. Buster Wiley. What's the matter? Oh my God, come on, eBay. Why do you turn on media mail in postcards and not other categories? It just doesn't make sense. All right, pirate chip. Oh, he's not in print. What? If he's awake, this is everywhere I go, everything I do, all day long. If he's awake, hi. You're a very nice boy, but I'm busy. All right, sold one of these. This is a Toy Max Thing Maker mold, 2000 something. Sold for $12.10. Buster Wiley. What? 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 Hi. Next, we'll just do this. It's already packed up. It's a lot of vintage Silvertone records. So Silvertone was a Sears brand back in the day. And they did a lot. You'll see a lot of 78s put out by Silvertone. But these were part of a subscription service. Subscription service is what my mouth wanted to say. And they were like red vinyl. And I got a ton of these. So it's the Silvertone Record Club, right? A bunch of these. They're collected. They're collectible. Took an offer, $35.95. Actually took an offer for $30, I think. What do they sell for? $30. Took an offer for $30 on them. Yeah, and I already had them packed up, so real easy. He's down there looking for mischief. We have 25 folks in the chat. Hello to all the lurkers in the back. Always nice to have the lurkers around. I myself am a lurker in my spare time. Lurkers for life, baby. Or lursters for life, as it were. Hashtag lursters, hashtag feminism. All right. And then do these next. Sold a lot of junk vinyl. Why is this in here? Why is this in here? All right. Dionne Warwick, when she still spelled her name with an E. You guys are looking at my floor. There we go. Ooh, and They bought 5. So price on 5 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always give them an extra. I'll even give them another one. And because I'm such a nice guy, we'll put it all in a Barbra Streisand album. And then while I'm at it, I also sold Cannonball Adderley's Greatest Hits on Riverside Records. I'll let you know what that sold for in a minute. All right. The Cannonball Adderley sold for $16.16 plus shipping. I haven't listed a toy for a while. Probably since last year I haven't listed a toy. Well, on that note, I haven't listed anything but postcards for Let's see. When was the last time I listed anything but a postcard? Since January 27th, 11 days. But in that time, I have listed about 740 postcards in a week, or in whatever, how long that is, 11 days. But I think I have one more day to go, and then I am pretty much almost all the way through, or at least I can start transitioning onto other stuff again. My goal was to get all of that collection listed as quickly as possible. And I did. I don't think I could have listed it any faster than I did. Yesterday I listed 100 again for $12.96. But I'll be honest, I'm ready to change it up a little bit. For me, I'm a lot, I may not get as many listings up when I do it that way, but my brain is happier when I change it up. Which is why I could never go all in on the daily refinement method, for that simpler reason alone. I couldn't do it. Sold a belt buckle. I should have showed it. I should have shown it. Oh, see the lights. Yes, absolutely happy to answer that question. Give me a moment here. The same way I typically will do a cabinet photo. Bear with me just a minute while I get this pulled up here. So yeah, here's the belt buckle. It's Montana Silversmiths. As far as belt buckles go, it's a good brand. Sold it for $42.89 plus shipping. All right. It's going to be easier for me to show you, and I think you'll probably understand better if I show you this rather than just blab it at the camera. Okay. So I'm just randomly pulling up a bunch of these here. and this is how I do it. This is not necessarily how everyone's going to do it. I think everyone's going to do it a little bit differently. So here we go. Studio view is usually a good term to put in for these kind of photos. Beautiful mother and child in white. There we go. Early studio view, portrait of two dapper men in suits. Now, typically, if I'm listing this now, I'm going to do this, which is more current. I will usually put RPPC at the front of the listing. And then, then basically this one says two dapper and very serious gentlemen. I think that's about right. Here is a young woman studio view, portrait of a young woman. Here we have adorable surprised baby on a fur coat. Here we have named subject. Now, if you've got name on the back there, this is Bertha Benningen. Boo. Put that name in the title because you might get somebody with this last name searching for that last name who could be a potential customer. Here is named subject studio view, Minnie Fisher Klein, Orpheum Studio. Putting the studio name, if you can fit in there, is good as well. This one's really nice, tinted, very pretty. Named subjects, Effie Decker and Susie Fisher. I have an entire album of photographs of these two women. On this one, I could probably do prop train as well. So if I do, let's just do that right now. Get rid of that. Studio view, prop train, and then we'll just do postcard at the end here. If you've got these like weird studio props in there, good to have. Yeah, there's this. So to see this I can revise as well. I would just get rid of this. We're gonna go. You don't need vintage. You don't need all that. RPPC. Studio view. Army, Navy, in military uniform. Let's spell it right. So yeah, all these that I have, this thing here, vintage, this is such a weird one. Vintage, real photo postcard, unusual, studio view, the girl with the very large hat. What's going on here? I put this in a video like a year ago. What is going on with this hat? It looks like she's wearing a hat on her hat. So she tied an onion to her belt. It was the style at the time. All right, hopefully that answers your question. You're welcome to see the lights. I mean, that's, why we're here. Want to be able to help people out. Yeah, I mean, you know, I've changed the way that I do things over the years, but I don't go back and like spend a lot of time editing. Like I just list new stuff a better way. And honestly, I never even used to call out the prop thing. That was from Popeye, pretty recently actually. That I'm like, oh, yeah, that'd be a good thing. That makes sense. And I started doing it. I don't think I've sold any yet, but I've got a weird one with. I'll pull it up again. I have it up for a lot of money, but I like it, so that's kind of why I'm. It's such a weird one. Check out the horse, the disembodied head of the horse, I should say. Like very prop, very fake. You can tell by the ears. The rapper called Two Hats. I mean, when it comes to real photo postcards, I think the as far as listing goes, what you're looking for is either, you know, what can you use that would be a popular crossover to a category? One, what makes it interesting or unique would be two. Let's see here. I got a bunch of notifications. New offer. Oh, that's a totally reasonable offer. Yep, done. Here's the thing. I bought this for. I'm basically doubling my money. Bought this in Idaho. They're these sort of cardboard cutout wall hanging pinup things. This one's a Little Bo Peep in the box. I think I paid $15 for it. Might have paid 10. Phil Riley was a Disney artist, so I am going to take that offer. Accept. I had it up for, I think, $39. It's on 10% off sale. And then this sold for $9.68. Another belt buckle. And you'll see in just a second why only $9.68. Because Val carved their initials into it. And I like the question mark above the guy jumping into the truck. But yeah, Illinois Truckers. It's Bergamot Brassworks, 1984. When I'm doing belt buckles, I always make sure to show this, right? It's the part of the belt buckle that is most likely to fail. That or this part right here. That's where it's gonna. You want to make sure you get a good clear shot at both of those. Yeah. So I think that the people make offers in like that where they're not really willing to take an offer because it actually helps them in search. And it helps in two ways. One, it helps because people might drill down to listings that accept offers or make offer listings, I should say. I shouldn't say listings that accept offers because obviously that's not always the case. But eBay, the algo, also likes listings that give that opportunity. And you might get a minuscule bump off of a make offer versus a non-make offer. That's my explanation. Whether or not that's actually the case, it may just be all perception, but it is one of the options on the under sell it faster. All right, getting down to it. Sold this here vintage wood top. It's a string one. See if I can. Nope, that ain't gonna happen. Close. Nope. One more try. Wants to. So close. Anyways, $17.95. Oh, come on, eBay. see the lights. I would maybe do something. I would do maybe something like miners standing on beam over gulch, or miners standing on beam under crane. Maybe something like that. Maybe throw in like put in mine and mining. You also looks like you've got it looks like these are, you've got a sort of multicultural miners. There's a dog here, but I see there's a couple of guys who appear to be Chinese, which would be expected in a mine. There's definitely an African American guy on the right, so you may want to do, you know, say something along the lines of maybe like, you know, integrated mining crew. That might be a good thing to do. If you've got old like school photos and they're you know, pre 1950s, 1960s, you can, using integrated school class is a good one to do. So I might say like integrated mining crew on raised beam over or under crane, something like that. Yeah, I agree with take out with and posing. Those are extra words. Yeah, I would say like put your first word should be this, in my opinion. Yeah, you should, I mean, take opinions of everybody in chat for sure, but this is my opinion. I would do something like this. Something in there. I mean, we're not too far off, right? Julie and I are pretty close. For the people watching in the future, here's what Julie came up with. Here's what I came up with, even though I haven't put it in the on screen, but whatever. Too late now. All right, we got left here. I'll be right back. I need to grab something out of my other room. Sold Duck Amuck for Nintendo DS, $8.95 plus shipping. That came off of a buy on Mercari. Pretty much all profit. Actually, it's all, I mean, after fees, it's all profit. Oh yeah, you have to charge first class on it. If it sells for over $20, you have to. Or if you list it for over $20, you have to. The worst is if it sells for $21 and you've got standard envelope on there. I have done that a number of times. I try to avoid it when possible. All right, this next item is super cool. It's been in the store for a really long time. I took an offer. This is from 1971. It is a introduction to Smokey the Bear. They sent this to teachers. And it's like you put this up on the wall. It's a lithograph, all lithographed. So there's Smokey the Bear just prancing around, being a bear. And then there's the tree. You know, he's hanging out there on a log. Actually, I think that's upside down. There he's hanging off a log. And then there's a forest fire. And oh no, he gets burnted, but the nice guys helped him out. And then look, he's okay again. There's some more fire things. And then he grew up and became Smokey the Bear. And then they flew him to Washington, D.C. And now he's just a disembodied head. So it came in this folder. And you get a sample little book in here along with it. And a thing you can make copies of so the kids can color. And a little thing this is for the parents. Dear parent. Oh, letter home to the parents. I see. Your child learned the story of Smokey, the fire-preventing bear. He or she learned how a tiny bear cub was burned in a New Mexico forest fire, was rescued and nursed back to health, and taken to a zoo in Washington, D.C. Yeah. What's interesting here is that it's talk about he, parenthetical, or she, right? So we're assuming it's a he, but possibly a she, right? Your child also learned that Smokey knows what it is like to be burned and knows what it is like to have his home burned. So he's trying to teach people to be very careful with fire or anything else that may cause fire. Research has shown that children have a curiosity about fire and will experiment if an opportunity presents itself. Facts. Guilty. Teaching your child the safe use of fire is important. And then it tells ways to do that. So, first of all, so that sold for $125 plus shipping. And honestly, it is one of those items I had all but forgotten about. It's been up for a couple of years for sure. Where did I get it? I bought it at an estate auction, if memory serves correct. All right. Man. Yeah. Come in. And I think that's going out priority, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. This is the stickiest tape ever. It's not a bad thing. That's pretty damn bulletproof, if you ask me. Still 2 pounds. Nice. They send out tax forms every year, Steve, if you sold more than $600. Or actually, what was it used to be? It used to be, yeah, if it's over $600, I think. Or wait, what was it for? I don't know. I've received tax forms every year that I've sold on eBay, so I don't know. All right. The next thing I'm going to pack up here, I'm going to put on screen because it's already pretty much wrapped up and protected. It is a pretty nice, what is it called? Rosaline pottery, mid-century, nice like platter, serving platter, like fruit platter or centerpiece platter kind of thing. There's the logo. Not the greatest pictures. This thing didn't fit my photo booth very well. And it's very glossy, so I couldn't get good reflections. It's been about a year. Sold for $22 plus shipping. I'll make a little bit off the shipping, which is good. They mail them, and it's in a pretty nondescript envelope too. Okay, 20,000 was the old one. Yeah, it's like a pretty nondescript envelope from San Jose. It doesn't like have the eBay logo on it or anything. Yeah, this thing is not that well protected. We're gonna do better on it. Looks like shit. Looks like shit. Still looks dirty. That's okay. Because I flew too close to the moon. Really good opportunity to get rid of some of this scrappy dappy stuff. I can hear Tim over the ears yelling at me right now. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is not how you ship up ceramics. It'll be fine. It's just going to California. The thing's like 8-layer bubble wrapped right now. It's got multiple layers of cardboard. You know it's time to clean up when everywhere you walk, things stick to your feet. 29.5. See you, Don. We still got 20 here. We're almost done, so you're not going to be missing much. I think I've got a record, and there was, I think, one order that came in and paid for since we started. So Okay. I will be right back. I need to go grab the cartons for this. All right. Sold 78. This is something in Russian. On RCA Victor Batwing. I truly do not know what it is. Stanislav Sarmatov. And it's the, that ain't right. Mess that up. Put it away. This is not the best looking of boxes that I have, but it'll be fine because of this one is just a tank. This might be a true test for eBay on a disintegrating box. Will it hold? It's dirty. ordered a bunch more of the 78 cartons that I used, but they have not yet arrived. So we're makeshifting it. Let's do it this way. Cool. All right, now we hide all of our boo-boos. That actually wound up a half respectable box. My only concern is this side, which I guess we can address. Like so. That ain't going nowheres. It is Stanislav Sarmatov, Quonia, and Smek. Let's see if we can find it. It's a Russian comic song. Not anywhere on YouTube, anyways. I did put rare in the title, so it's probably not one that I can find easily or anyone has heard. I mean, we can hear some other song that Sarnatov played. I got one item to go grab, so you can enjoy this wonderful recording while I...
Дядя Петю поели, и тетя плачет на могиле. Ай, дома моя дома, и тетя протя моя дома. От одной бедной свадьбы, и на такой большой кровати. Ай, дома моя дома, и тетя протя моя дома. Буду я с него бояться, некому мне прижаться. Ой, дуба моя дуба, и тетя протя моя дуба. Буду страшные старать, и дверь комодом подпирать. Ай, дуба моя дуба, и тетя протя моя дуба. Буду ждать, а вдруг случится, кто-то ночью постучится. Ай, дуба моя дуба, и тетя протя моя дуба. Я умру тогда от страха, хоть бы ты помог убаться. Ай, дуба моя дуба, и тетя протя моя дуба. Словом, тетя ночевать меня пригласила. Стал я к тете приставать, тетя меня била. Крик подняла, боже мой, сатана чистила. Я хотел уйти домой, и тетя не пустила. Ах ты сел, ах тебе не стыдно. Я ж так маленький, краснел, было мне обидно. Я ведь думал, ты сова, ты же как невеста. Я уйду, я черта, Marcarei na mesa, dar a preta e a lembrou, na calha de vila, e de solta pra outro, que hoje essa glacial, paminaia toda que eu tô catinhala, a patamos pela pior, toda palacala.
All the kids are singing it. All right, so this is from 1980. It's the California Energy Commission, Governor's Office of Appropriate Technology. It is called Solar Gain. It's the winner of the Passive Solar Design Competition. And it's basically architectural design book from 1980 on essentially passive solar energy. Pretty cool. Let's see, who's it going to? Sold for $26.69 plus shipping. And it's going to somebody in Avon or Athens, Ohio, actually. So that's kind of cool. This is like a total eBay item, right? There's not somebody else out there who's gonna have one of these. You put it up, and you get the right buyer, and you would never be able to force a sale on this, even though this was on sale. Nice. Yeah, I prefer older books. Because they're actually I feel like easier to find, especially in places where there's book scanners. All right. Well, it's 10:30. I'm not going to ship anymore. I'm done. That was the last one for today. There's a couple of postcards just came in the last couple of minutes, but they're going to have to wait. So that is it, everybody. Hope you all have a great day. There will be a What Sold video dropping a little bit later this afternoon. We will be back tomorrow, assuming some things sell. Until then, we will catch you on the Flip It Flop. Bye.